Harry! There's Hogwarts straight ahead! Uh-oh! Ron, where are you? Over here, Harry! The Whomping Willow's got me! Don't worry, Ron. I'll come and get you. Just hold on. I can't do anything else. Hurry up, Harry!
Ron, we will do the best we can to get to you as fast as we can. It depends on how long it takes us to get round this Whomping Willow. How does he even know what the name of the tree is? It's only after this section that we find out the name of the tree. I don't understand that. Anyway, hey guys, welcome back to Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets to the PS2. My name is Sajuuk, as always, and we're going to head through this section to rescue Ron. Yeah, I don't understand how he knows the name of the tree, because it's only after we get through this section that we find out what it's called. I don't know. You may have noticed in that introductory cutscene that the car flew over the tree 3 times. Not very good quality assurance here at all. Oops. Just a fraction too late. We're going to progress through this section. It might be quite a long video because there's a lot of sections in this. Because we'll also do the bit of going up to the common room as well. Common room bit. Also, for anyone who's wondering, a couple of things. You may have noticed in my audio quality it's a lot less echoey. And that is because at the time of recording this, I've actually long since moved house. You've already worked this out most likely. So that means the acoustics are very different, so it's a lot less echo and it's a lot much of a clearer voice. Also, I've updated OBS Studio to the latest version, which allows me to pause the recording. Something I didn't have before. I would have had to edit the video completely, which would have been a complete waste of time. But now I've got the pause feature. I can now, you know, just pause it whenever I want. And I can pause the recording and jump it ahead as needed without needing to edit. So it's great. It's live editing, effectively. So let's just progress through this section without getting hit. That would be a good start. These bushes aren't going to give me anything. Come on. No, they're just bushes for no reason. Okay. Let's progress through this section. I don't have very good control of Harry at the moment, I don't think, and I just randomly jumped there. And that's throwing me off completely now. Okay, get through this section. Pufflepods can be hit with Flipendo or picked up and thrown. Be careful of the spores. Well, we'll do our best to avoid the spores. Stand here. And then wait for the tree branch thing to get out of the way. And then sidle along as fast as we can. So this is quite a linear section. It's not really much to say. It's just little boss battles here and there as you progress through this section. So not that much to say about it. Oh look, a cauldron cake. Thank you. That's exactly what I was looking for. Just step back from this because it's going to burst. Pardon me. At the time I'm recording this, it's actually Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas to you all. Obviously, by the time you see this, it's well past Christmas, but I hope you all have a nice New Year and enjoy my content, well, my content revival plan thing. I don't know what to call it, but we'll call it a content revival plan. I'm not sure what kind of content I'll be doing, but I have a plan of a couple of games I would like to do for series. So we're going to have like this kind of content, Harry Potter on Mondays, Scooby-Doo on Wednesdays, and some PS1 nostalgic content on Fridays, just as needed. Anyway, we'll pen to that and we'll just progress through to the next section. Basically the task of this is just to find the exit. That's all you have to do and progress through the levels. Random remember all sounds there for no reason, I don't know why, but okay. Yes, we get this hint again about hitting bushes to get things, but this one's not going to acquiesce to what we want. So we'll just progress through here. Cutscene with the branch falling down. Interesting. Target opponents at a higher level use R1. Yes. Come on. Just shoot these things as fast as we can. can only hit them once, apparently. That's something I learned. Just keep shooting them until we get out of here, really. That's all we have to do, is just keep shooting until we get rid of these things. There we go. It just fell over me, apparently. Anyway, target this guy. Thing goes up in it. Hey! How dare you? And it just despawns. Okay, anyway. We've opened our way onward, so let's progress. Only to find ourselves sort of blocked in. But then helpfully a log falls down to let us out. Again, there are wizard cards in this area and we will have to get them, otherwise we will not get 100 cards. But then again, I'm not going for 100 cards anyway. But I'll try to get... The way I'm going to do this, in terms of wizard cards, is that I will get all the cards that you can only get to once, and all the other ones I'm just not going to bother about too much. I might do them off camera, but I'm not going to make an effort to try get 100 cards. If you go over here, if Harry would acquiesce and climb up, you may just be able to see a chest in the distance. If you go across here, which also lets you back out, and of course my wonky controls in an emulator means I just ran and jumped for no reason. That has got a, if I remember, a chocolate frog in it. I'm not sure why I would have to go this far to get one, but fine. Just revitalise our health. I like some of the music in this game, to be honest. I just glitched through the graphics a little bit there. That was a waste of a chocolate frog as a result of Harry doing his leaping technique. So let's progress onward. And I always get caught there with the Puffapod stuff. It's annoying. Don't know why, because they were smashed. They shouldn't have been giving me a poisonous odour. Anyway, another wizard card to be found here. This one is definitely out of the way and it's easy to miss. In my opinion, anyway. We're going to just run and jump again, apparently. Harry just wants to use up all of his health. Luckily we have a potion vial that will revive us if needed. We'll just call Hedwig. We don't actually need Hedwig here. This is just to get a pointless note from her. And a bean for no reason. Oh, pardon me, sorry, I'm tired. Apologies for that. The students are warned that the area surrounding the Whomping Willow and the Forbidden Forest on which it borders are out of bounds. Why are you telling me this when I'm in it? This is due not least to the number of wild guy trashes that roam the forest. If students should find themselves being approached by these giant dog spirits, they are advised that they can be harmed by the light directed from a Lumos spell. Be careful to direct the beam from a distance and not get too close. That's a very big and obvious hint to what you're about to fight down here. We are going to fight guy trashes. Or the glitchy textures where you can see the borders of the fog texture, basically. I mean, that's just great how you can see the borders. Didn't really work out very well, did it? Let's do this. Just do one. Oh no, he just got me. Damn. These crosses to make out a box are sort of unnerving me a little bit. Just get rid of these. Very easy. Now you will see these out in the grounds, but it's not a concern. Because you don't have to defeat them in any way at all. It just goes over to the bush things, okay. Let's see if we can get some more health treats, but I think that's all we're going to get from this one bush. Yeah, we're not getting any more. Okay, we'll just progress onward into the next crawl space and see what the Forbidden Forest has to tell us today in this next little challenge. It's a small one, but it's a rather annoying one. So the whole place is full of imps. Oh, there we go. More trees. And there is a chocolate frog around here, I think. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm pretty sure there's a chocolate frog here. Perhaps it's not here. What we're going to do is get out of the way of these imps. Oh Christ, that was a bit much. I shouldn't have done that. And now I need to do this. There we go. Drink that up, and then we're going to try and get at Phil Vial. There we go. Just before I try to accidentally press it, I'm just going to do that. Resetting it like that helps. Yeah, glitchy sound effects as a result. God. Damn it, I just ran and jumped at the wrong angle because my emulator is weird. Climb up. Oh, get out of the way, everyone. Hey! Get off. Run and jump very, very slowly. That's the slowest climb I've ever seen Harry do. Don't know why, but all the sound effects in here are devoid, apart from that one. So I got the card while being hit in the cutscene. I like that. Hey! Get off! If we can just run and jump over here, we will. This is actually where the chocolate frog is. It's a little hidden, but it allows us to get back down at least. There's the chocolate frog. Just take this. Maybe just try and walk off the edge gently. No, Harry decided he wanted to just run instead. Fine. Oh, come on. Up. Okay, run over here. Gotta get to these puffer pods. Just get rid of them. And then, great, come on, in. All we're doing is getting massacred by the imps, and they're, I don't know what they are, but are they like stink pellet things? I haven't got a clue, but anyway, I should have progressed through that section a lot faster than I was expecting. There isn't that much in it, actually. And Harry just falls off the edge of the thing.
Hang around here all night, you know. Very funny, Ron. Now, how on earth am I going to release you? Is there some kind of weak spot on the tree you can cast a spell at?
Yeah, we'll try to do it quickly. We'll just avoid getting killed by the stumps of this tree. Now, there is a way to avoid getting hit. Just stand in this corner. The reason for that is because none of the shockwaves can reach you from there. Hey, I targeted that. Let's shoot that. Now, the reason I say stand in this corner is because the game doesn't register that you're here. So as a result, the shockwaves can't reach you. Hedwig's going to drop in to give us some tasty treats. And that revitalizes our health. Go. And just to shoot. Hitting it twice does not count. You can only hit it once. Okay, what do you think I'm going to do, Ron? I'm not going to just stand here and watch you squirm. I mean, I could, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to stay out of the way of this manic tree while it whacks the car down in places where it can't reach me. Funnily enough, you could see this exit from the starting location, but without the stuff across it, apparently. Go. One more hit. So this could be seen without the stuff on it. Yeah, thanks, Ron, for the encouragement that I don't need. I lowered my desktop audio just a little bit for the game, just because it felt a little bit loud after I changed over to the new OBS. Not to mention they've changed all the settings, it's such a pain in the ass now. You can't like set it to a number, you have to set it to decibel values, which is not very useful. Anyway, last hit, and we will win. There we go. Ron has been saved from the Whomping Willow, and we can now get to Hogwarts.
Thanks, Harry. Much appreciated. Oh, it was nothing. Anyway, we better get a move on. We don't want Professor Snape catching us out so late.
Yeah, we don't want to be caught by Snape, do we?
Come on, Harry, let's go.
Yeah, we will. We'll just go into the doorway to nothing. I mean, there isn't even a passage out of there. I mean, where does that lead? It leads to nothing. Dumb game. Should have at least made it semi-reasonable, but oh well. Anyway, we're headed to Hogwarts, finally. So we've done the first tutorial part of the game. And we have to make our way to the common room, I think.
The only thing I'm not looking forward to this term is seeing Snape. Let's just hope he's left because he missed out on the Defence Against the Dark Arts job again. Or he might have been sacked. I mean, everyone hates him.
Or maybe he's waiting to hear why you two didn't arrive on the Hogwarts Express.
Professor Snape, we were...
In my search of the grounds, I noticed that considerable damage seems to have been done to a very valuable Whomping Willow. I will be speaking with Professor McGonagall later.
That tree did more damage to us than we...
Silence! I would advise you both to make your way immediately to the Gryffindor Common Room.
But Professor Snape, we...
Go, and count yourselves lucky. If I should catch either of you out after tonight, I will definitely deduct house points.
Come on, Harry. I'll meet you outside the entrance hall.
Thanks for the encouragement, Ron. We'll just run to the entrance hall. And this is the only time of the game where the clouds are like this and there's no moon. Yeah. But first of all, we're going to do something. We're going to run to the right here and get the first notice board item.
Brilliant.
I really like how you can get this right now and you don't have to worry about it. You can just go straight to the common room and get 10 points without doing anything. Now, one thing I have to say is that see this particular music that's playing? I prefer it over the Prisoner of Azkaban's slight modified version of it. Modified version, rather. I don't know why, I just prefer this version. And if we go and run up to Snape, he will tell us something.
Get to your common room, Potter.
No.
Ow!
Mr. Potter, you are testing my patience. Go to your common room immediately.
How about no? And you can still see the little gap texture because of the emulator. Anyway. I think you might just be able to hear thunder in the background of the game. Which is good. Here's Hagrid. Hey Hagrid.
Hello Harry, nice to see you back for the new term. But shouldn't you be in the Gryffindor common room?
Yes. But I want to talk to you first.
You want to be careful out here, Harry. Guy trashes sometimes roam the grounds at night. Big, horrible dog spirits. You'd better have your Loomis spell handy to scare 'em off.
Thanks for the tip, I already did that.
If I were you, Harry, I'd be running along to the Gryffindor common room.
Yeah, thanks for the hint. No. These misty patches in future areas will become guy trashes, which are easy to avoid. You don't have to battle them in any way at all because there's no boss out here. What else? That passageway over there leads to nothing. It's just a fake door. Possibly the actual entrance? I don't know. It probably is actually because the lake's over there. In Prisoner of Azkaban, that becomes basically the only thing down in this general direction. They keep part of this, but it's a very shrunken down version of it. It's not very nice, but who cares? Because they changed everything around to support the changes that happened in the movie. We're not going to wander around the grounds all night, there's no purpose to, but there's something I want to show you straight away. Actually, I could do it in the next video, sorry, because the next video is going to be quite short. Here's Ron.
Ow!
We get some special music, which is the only time this music plays, heading up to Hogwarts. But there's no one here. So yeah, in the Prisoner of Azkaban PS2, this area is slightly modified. That wall there is gone, and it goes around a little bit more to like a raised bit with a path down. But we're just going to head on in, like Ron says. We're going to head to the common room, and that will be closing out this video, which will be getting near 20 minutes, depending on these loading screens, pretty much. This time we don't get a door opening thing, we just get dropped in here. Anyway, we can go back out there for no reason. Anyway, let's talk to this prefect.
The hourglasses show which house has the greatest number of house points on any day.
Thank you.
The hourglasses show
We've got
which
nothing
house
else to
has
say
the
because
greatest
everyone
number of
says
house
0.
points on any day.
Over here is a broom cupboard. This serves no purpose. You can open it up for no purpose. I mean, there literally is no purpose to it. Let's head down here to the dungeons. Not going to be wanted down here.
What are you doing down here? Get to your common room immediately.
He's just there to snap at you.
Go away, Potter, and go directly to the Gryffindor common room.
Thank you. I don't want to though.
Gryffindor common room, Potter, now.
You can get all aggressive at me all you want. I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to piss you off, literally. Here's a prefect who's not really around here much either, but we can just talk to him too.
Hi, Harry. You ought to get along to the common room. You shouldn't be out this late, you know.
Sorry, that zooming, jumping thing is just because I was trying to zoom in and it wasn't registering
Come
my
on,
key.
Harry, get to the common room.
Yeah, we're going to go there.
Hi, Harry. You ought to get along to the common room. You shouldn't be out this late, you know.
I know. We can't even get to the Great Hall for some reason. I don't know why he's there, actually. Like, I don't get it.
Come on, Harry, get to the common room.
Because he just stands facing whatever direction he last turned to. Oh well, maybe he was meant to say something else and they just never made him say anything. Down here is nothing, just Filch's office, which is always locked, and a bunch of doors that do nothing. Let's just head on up here. Let's go through this door.
Come on, Harry! Hurry up!
What's he doing whinging at me? I'm going to the common room. You can't get me to go any faster. Jeez. Some of these guys are so whingy. We'll find that out quite later anyway.
Why, if it isn't young Potter, how are you? Glad to be back at Hogwarts?
Well, I would be, Nick, if Professor Snape hadn't caught me outside.
Well, I suppose that rules are there for a reason, although sometimes the reason escapes me. Yes, you shouldn't be up this late, you know. Better get back to the Gryffindor common room before Professor Snape catches you again. Goodbye.
Bye, Nick. Okay, let's go to the 7th floor.
As if we didn't know where the Gryffindor common room was. He'll walk off and then turn around. For no reason. And glitches through the text at the same time. And we're just going to head up to the 7th floor because there is nothing to do on any of the other floors right now. So we just have to run up the stairs as fast as we can and avoid Ron. I don't know why it's called non-magical studies. I think it's supposed to say Muggle studies, not non-magical. I think they just accidentally wrote it wrongly. Anyway, here we are, 4th floor, 7th floor rather.
Let's go in, Harry.
Yes, that's what we're doing. We have to go through these doors and endure another loading screen every time. Given that I have got the pause feature, I might start to pause the recording simply to cut out loading screens, but I'll have a try at it on one video, maybe the next video, just to see how it looks, and if it looks bad I just won't do it again. All about experimentation at the moment to see how this content does. Why is the wall extra yellow above the fat lady for? I don't know. Anyway, cutscene.
I can't get into the common room, Harry. She wants the password.
Of course I want the password. How am I to know that you two aren't Slytherins disguised as Gryffindors?
Because we don't look like gorillas, that's how.
There you are. Someone said you'd been expelled for crashing a flying car into the Whomping Willow.
Well, we haven't been expelled. Look, just tell us the new password, Hermione.
Oh, very well then. It's Wattlebird.
She's not that gloating about the fact that we didn't get expelled for some reason, but okay. Here's the password.
Wattlebird.
Thank you. I think Hermione is still in the... Yeah, she's still up the hole. Anyway, let's just go up the hole as well, into the common room, and deal with an obnoxious camera angle and talk to Ron again. Another cutscene.
Hey Harry, Fred and George have set up a shop. You can trade all kinds of things with them for spells and really wicked stuff. Wow, I must go and see them. Where are they? Go through that door and through the reading room. There's a portrait on the other side. What's the password? Flibbity Gibbet. Oh, and watch out for Percy. He hates being disturbed when he's studying. I'll meet you in the common room later.
2 questions to be asked. 1, how does Ron know the password to Fred and George's shop, but he doesn't know the password to the common room? I suppose the case could be made that Fred and George told him before they left for Hogwarts. And 2, why is this an obvious sneak section? Why does Percy have exclusive control over this reading room? It feels more like an excuse to shoehorn a sneak section into the game, in my opinion. Pretty pointless because Percy doesn't take any points from you, but okay, we'll go with it. Just cast a spell on him for no reason.
Locomotor Mortis.
Flibbity Gibbet.
That spell did nothing because I was in the door opening sequence.
Where did he go?
Come on.
Come here.
I'll crawl through while he just turns back for no reason. I love prefect glitches, they're great. Anyway, cutscene again. There's a lot of them.
You finally made it then. Heard about the Ford Anglia. Mum's gonna kill Ron when she finds out. I bet it was worth it to see Snape's face when you landed.
Sort of.
Anyway, welcome to our shop, Harry. Yes, feel free to browse our extensive range of wizard wheezes and magical merchandise. Everything priced at reasonable rates and the only currency universally accepted throughout Hogwarts. 30 bucks every flavour beans.
We're sure there's something here you'll like.
Most of this is just utility stuff that you don't need. Like wizard cards, luminous balloons, and stink pellets. The only relevant stuff in here is, well, stuff that actually helps, is this potion vial.
Whomping Willow potion vial.
100 Bertie bots every flavour beans.
The only way to get this means that you have to wait until you've progressed to receiving Expelliarmus and then done the night mission to get this, otherwise you can't get it. Or doing something else. And then there's this spell book.
How much is the Alahamora spell book?
80 Bertie bots every flavour
Which again,
beans.
you need to wait until you've got to the Expelliarmus spell. There's other out of grounds stuff, like not out of grounds, out in the grounds challenges that will lead to the confiscated item story, which has a giant beanbag, which you could do at any time, but I don't recommend doing that until later on in the game. And we've got 50 beans. What should we buy? I think we're going to go ahead and buy these luminous balloons.
Non-explodable luminous balloons. What do they cost?
Even though I never use them.
20 Bertie bots.
You have some luminous balloons. You can equip them, and to release a balloon, press the button. It's basically the same as casting a spell, but you can release it anywhere and then run away before it does anything, so it's not an instant response.
Non-explodable luminous balloons are great for distracting people.
Yes, and then a balloon holster.
Balloon holster. What does this cost?
20 Bertie bots every
I'm not really
flavour
going to buy
beans.
that, I don't think.
How much is this stink pellet bag?
20 Bertie bots every
I'm not really
flavour
interested.
beans.
What I will do is buy a card. I'll buy this one.
Albert Grunion, the inventor of the dung bowl. How much is that?
30 Bertie
Well,
bots every
all the
flavour
cards
beans.
are 30 beans, for that matter. There we go.
Ah, Alberic Grunion. Where would we be without his outstanding contribution to explosive dung?
I think we would probably be a lot better off. Anyway, one thing I'll have to ask is, how on earth does Fred get out of this? I think the only way you could is by climbing over the sinks. Anyway, one thing I will mention is just down here, the second door on the right, at the back, there's a secret passage. We're not going to take it, because there's a wizard card down there that we need the Scourge spell for, which we don't get until after we've got Expelliarmus. So there's no reason to go down there right now.
Hey, Locomotor Mortis.
His leg locker curse is delayed for some reason because of weirdness. Anyway, this will be about half an hour, I think, this video, which is not too bad of a length for this third part. Yeah, third part. A lot of the wizard cards in the game are locked behind areas that you need to get a spell for, effectively. Because that's just the way the game rolls. Anyway, down here to end day.
Okay, Harry. It's been a long day. I'm really tired and I'm off to bed.
Good. It has been a long day. We'll just give this potion bag back to someone.
Thanks ever so much for
10 points without doing
Harry.
anything.
Have a wizard card.
$18 cards. What's the next item? Merit badge. Oh, I can get that on the next day mission actually. Here's Oliver Wood. Hello.
I bet you're looking forward to the first Quidditch match of the season, eh, Harry? Can't wait to run rings around those Hufflepuffs.
I agree. Ginny's around here somewhere. Let's talk to Ginny.
Hello, Harry. I'm so glad I got sorted into Gryffindor like my brothers.
Good. Can we talk to Hermione as well?
So, you and Ron actually flew here, Harry. I really don't think that was a good idea.
Yeah, I don't agree it was a good idea either. We're just going to take a save. And that is part 3 of this Let's Play of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the PS2 over with. We're now at Hogwarts. We battled through the Whomping Willow. And somehow survived. So we're just going to progress on to the next day mission. And I will see you in the next video for that day mission. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye now.